Hello everyone, I am going to discuss about the scope of VLSI, how you can get into the VLSI industry, or what are the job opportunities, what is the salary, and what are the companies that hire VLSI engineers. So stay tuned till the end. If you want more videos like this, do subscribe our channel and don't forget to press the bell icon and follow Instagram where I post the quizzes where you can play the quiz and earn the Paytm cash. Let's see what is VLSI. VLSI is the very large scale integration. Basically, VLSI is the process of creating the integrated circuits by combining the millions of transistors like CMOS. So you can see this is the circuit chips. Okay, this is the integration chips. We have seen this IC in most of the electronic devices. Today we will be talking only about the front end and back end, but we have two fields in the same domain, like front end and the second one is back end. So today we will be only talking about the front end. Then we will move further for the back end. If you want to go for front end, you can choose one option from these four options. Okay, the first one is the design part, and second one is the verification. You have to verify the IC. Okay, the design part is you have to design the IC. Like if someone say, okay, I have to design the RAM, so you have to design the RAM by your own. And for verification, design part will be verified by the verification guy. The design by the designer is working correctly or not, so we need a verification engineer. Okay, and that comes to DFT engineer. So DFT is basically designed for testability. We will talk in details all the things in the coming videos, in coming lectures. Then comes the FPGA. In FPGA also you have the two parts, that FPGA design and FPGA verification. But basically FPGA is used for verification. Whatever you have done before sending to the manufacturing, then we require the FPGA. In FPGA we verify the design part. Okay, let's move to the next slide. What are the steps required to be a VLSI engineer? Okay, so for that, first you should be good at digital electronics, and the second one is you should have a good command in programming. If you don't have the command in programming, I will not suggest you to join a VLSI front end. Okay, in front end you require the programming. If you have both these skill sets, then you have to learn these skills like Verilog, System Verilog, UVM, DFT. All things are available in the NPTEL lectures, and you can read some of the blogs, and some of the websites are there through which you can easily learn these all things. Okay, and I will not suggest you to join any training institute, so I don't want you to waste your money. So in spite of joining the institute, you should learn by your own. Verilog and System Verilog you can get in the NPTEL lectures. Okay, if you want the link, you can comment below or you can message me in the Instagram. I will send you the link. Okay, after acquiring this skill set, what you need to do is project. So how you can do a project? Go for IEEE project. You have to search the IEEE projects, what are the good VLSI front end projects. Then you should go through the paper, IEEE paper, and you will get to know DFT is another domain in front end. Okay, so for that you only require is Verilog and System Verilog and UVM. If you are the fresher, more focus on the Verilog and System Verilog. If you have this knowledge, you can easily get the job in the good companies. Okay, so now we will be moving further. How you can get a job, from where you can find a job. So you can get a best ways company website. Go to the company website and go to the career section. There you will find the openings. Okay, so from there you can apply. And the third is reference. If you know someone, then they can refer you to the company. So after that you have to give the exam, interview. Then and the other option is other job portal websites like Naukri.com, Fresherworld.com. There are many other websites. Okay, the companies that has the VLSI engineers are Intel, Nvidia, Qualcomm, Broadcom, TI, AMD, ARM, Xilinx. Okay, and there are more companies, but I haven't written all the companies name, but these are the top companies. So next let's talk about the salary. The salary is for the fresher, the salary will be about 4 to 5 lakh per annum for in startups or in the small companies or in the service based companies. And in the top companies like Intel, Nvidia, Micro, Qualcomm, you will be getting a 5 to 10 lakh per annum, and maybe more than that depending upon their capability and your skill set. So let's recap what we have talked about. We have talked about what is VLSI, and there are two domains, one front end, then second is back end. This video I have talked about the front end. Basically, to go into front end, what you require? You require a design knowledge, verification knowledge, or even you can go for the DFT or FPGA. And these are the steps you should be good at, like digital electronics and programming. Then you can learn Verilog, System Verilog, UVM. And if you want to go for DFT is another domain, so you can go for DFT also. And at last you have to make the projects, then only you can apply for the jobs. And the job aspects, the best way is LinkedIn. company website. Okay, and the third is the reference and other job portals, and the companies I have already told you, and salary, this is the salary. So I hope this video is informative to you. You get to know something new today, or you get to learn something new today. Okay, if you want more videos like this, you can subscribe our channel and just share this video with your friends who want to build your career in the VLSI field. So see you in the next video. We will be talking about the back end here. Okay, so take care. Bye bye.